Welcome back to the Starketer episode 9. This week we're going to be rounding off our little content marketing mini-series. So over the past couple of episodes I've gone into a bit more detail about how we've used content in my current role in building out the function. So in that 3-part series we've covered blogging, use of LinkedIn and why we chose those particular avenues. Now the third and final piece of the puzzle for us and our key activity for this week is when it comes to content, we need to have case studies. So, the past 2 episodes talking about blogging and LinkedIn is really great to get our message out there and helps, as we've said, to build our authority and trust to our audience that we effectively know what we're talking about. So we've talked the talk, case studies prove that we can also walk the walk. So when we think about it, as human beings, we take time to build trust, and so that is done through the staged process. So on social, build a bit more trust, earn the right for them to then visit our website. Excellent. That's where the blog is, helping again build that trust. We're really helping to position ourselves as industry experts. But what really seals the deal for people is social proof. It's cool, this sounds great, is it relevant for me? Will it help me? And that's where the case studies come in. Whether they are short form quote testimonials or really in-depth case studies or even better, video interviews with the clients. Either way, it allows people to engage on a human level with your concept, software, business, whatever it may be. And ultimately, that is the real final piece of the puzzle that we can use to really complete the trust journey, showcase that we can talk the talk, we know what we're on about, but that we can also have the same really positive impact on your organization. So the third part of the content series is all about case studies, and they really do help build that social proof to then turn all of this interest into actual opportunities and hopefully into revenue down the line. Now, our key learning for this week is actually a slightly different one, and it's actually going to be all around taking a break. So we absolutely have to be consistent in everything we do and really make sure that we're always moving towards those goals and making sure that everything that we achieve is built step by step by continuing and following a process. But what's equally important is to sometimes take a step back. So I had a long weekend this weekend, and frankly, I came back so refreshed with so many more ideas and so much more enthusiasm to get straight back into it. You know, when we're all encompassed in the fast moving sort of small business startup world and creating the function, it can be really difficult to see the wood for the trees. And so a key learning for us all this week is sometimes take a break, no matter how long that may be, and we'll feel so much more refreshed and more able to do our jobs to the highest standards that we really want to achieve. Now, the last piece of the episode this week is all about our inspiration. And as I'm sure the majority have seen on social media, the 4 lads in jeans have been doing the rounds. They've been everywhere over the past year, and they exploded again about a month or so ago. Now, Sony launched a new product line all around noise cancelling headphones really. And what I found really exciting about this little project that they created was that because there'd been so much negative press around the lads, they decided to use them in the campaign and tell them how effective the headphones were at blocking out the noise and just getting on with what you want to do. I just thought that was a really cool idea because it took what was a current event and added that onto a brand that's such a scale now that it can sometimes seem quite impersonal. And as we've seen over recent weeks and months, everyone really just wants that human connection. So showing yourselves to be in with the trends is a really great idea to get more engagement on anything that you're planning to launch. So that's it for episode 9. Next week we'll be back again, and we'll be having finished off on our content series. There'll be a new surprise there. Thanks very much for watching. See you next week.